Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is going to be a natural eye and a bold pink lip. Nice and simple, using just one palette, 4 shadows. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape as always for my eyelids because this doesn't crease when, oh, that's a lot, when I wear eyeshadow. And you only need a little bit. I think I put too much. Blend that out. For the eyes, I'm just gonna use the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This is it. I think I'm gonna use just like 3 eyeshadows because it's supposed to be a simple eye look. So I'm gonna start with just putting the lightest shade, which is White Peach, and I'm gonna put that all over my lids just to set everything down. I'm gonna take like a fluffy crease brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the what color do I want? The Puree color right here. That's gonna be a transition shade just on the crease. You can blow it out a little bit, but not too much. Okay, next I'm going to take this brush. It's the Morphe M505, and I'm going to take the darker shade, which is Summer Yum, I believe. Yes, Summer Yum. And that's going to go, I'm going to just do it a little bit on the outer corner, just to add a little bit more dimension and depth into that corner. And then a little bit on the other eye. And with this shade, sometimes I like extending that, kind of like wing it out with the shadow. This way it's a little bit more of a smoked out look, but not too much. Same thing here. Now I'm going to take a clean brush. This is just a Morphe G17, and just kind of blend everything out. Again, I want this look to look very simple, very kind of just minimalist, if you will. So I don't want it to look like we smoked out a bunch of colors. So this is just kind of softening this look a little bit. Just to reduce any harsh lines and just kind of blend everything together. Alright, so then now I'm going to take the shimmer shade, which is Luscious, right here. And I'm going to just use my finger. I'm going to apply this all over the lid. Too Faced should make this particular shadow into a highlight because it's so pretty. And I think it'll suit a lot of skin tones because it's like just the perfect shade of light. And it's a nice like neutral tone that I think would suit everybody. And maybe they already do have something similar, I just don't own it yet. So if they do, please let me know. Now I'm gonna go ahead and line my eye. This is the L'Oreal lacquer liner in Black is Black, and then this is just an angled brush. This one is by Mud, and I'm gonna just go ahead and do a simple wing. When you guys aren't using this, put it upside down so that it doesn't dry up as you're using it. And I want the thickest part of my liner to be on the outer corner, and as I go into the inner corner, I just make it a little bit thinner so that this side of the eye is looking more lifted. So there's one wing. I'm gonna take my current favorite mascara. This is the Essence Lash Princess. It's the green one, the one that gives you the false lash effect. If you guys feel like you get mascara on your lid, leave it, let it dry, and then scrape it off. That's the easiest way to get rid of mascara off your lids. Mascara is on, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Too Faced Proactive Nourishing Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. This is gonna go all over my face. I think I've said it before in past videos, my skin is combination too oily, but I still do moisturize my face. And then I'll go in with a mattifying primer on the areas that tend to get oily. And then now for my mattifying primer, it's going to be this Hope and Glory. I use this in almost every video. I love it. I'm going to try and see if I can find any different ones for you guys, because I know if you guys are anything like me, I get bored sometimes of using the same product. I was watching Casey Holmes. I love her, and I think a lot of her products that she likes I end up liking too, because she has oily skin. And I know she uses the Kate and Austin primer, so I'm going to try and see if I can get my hands on that one and try it out. Okay, so that's on, and for today's foundation, I want my face to look more, instead of it being completely matte, I want it to look fresh and highlighted in the areas that I want to highlight. So I'm going to use the Vitalist Healthy Elixir. This one's not a matte foundation by any means, but it does give a nice coverage, and it's not too dewy and it's not too matte, so it's like a nice in between. I used to always put my foundation with a brush, and I don't know why I stopped. I guess because the beauty blender started coming in, becoming very popular, and I just forgot about brushes, so we're going to do a brush today. This foundation does oxidize, so it doesn't look like it's my color at the beginning. But once it oxidizes, I feel like it's a good match. Oh, and the shade is, I got something in my eye. The shade is number 732 Nude Beige. Cover that pimple. That might be a little too much, but that's okay. Oh. So I'm going to conceal under my eyes. I'm going to do two things, and I'm going to use the NYX HD concealer and then the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to do the Tarte Shape Tape first, just because it's a little bit closer to my skin tone, and I'm just going to do a little bit, and I'm going to blend it out with the Eco Tools sponge. This is a smaller one that came in the packet. It looks really tiny at first, but when you wet it and dampen it, it gets a lot bigger. So I'm going to do that and blend everything out. I'm just concealing right where it's dark. I'm going to put a tiny bit of the NYX just to get it a tiny bit lighter. I do like working with this concealer just because the wand is a little bit easier to work with. And I'm going to apply it right here where I usually have my fine lines, right underneath the eye. And then I'm just going to blend that out. I'm going to go ahead and set that with the number 7 translucent powder. I've been really liking this powder. I feel like it perfects your skin, like really nice and smooth. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Small tapered brush to set that in. And I feel like it really does make your eyes, or set your eye concealer really nice and smooth. And you guys can almost see it, and I hope you guys can see it in the video, how it just looks a little bit more perfected, more smoother. This powder is really good, and I think for the price, it's, I think, reasonable. I think it was like $13 or $14. The rest of my face, I'm gonna set it with the Maybelline Fit Me. This one, I think, what is this? Medium 25. So if you guys are a little bit more of my skin tone, that's what I prefer. And just all over my face. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze. So I'm not gonna contour. I want this, like I said, I want this to look very more fresh, more natural looking. Obviously it's not natural because it's all makeup, but I don't want it to be like a harsh contour. So I'm actually picking up the Bare Minerals. I haven't used this in a long time, so bear with me if it doesn't look that good. But this is their warmth powder, and it's supposed to be like a light bronze, just to kind of give you a little bit of color. If you look at it, it's kind of crazy. Ooh, it's kind of dark. But a little bit goes a long way. So I'm gonna take whatever was left in the lid after opening it, and then take this brush. This is the Sonia Kashuk blush brush, I believe. It doesn't say blush brush, but I think that's what it was. And I'm just gonna focus it right around the areas that you would normally go ahead and bronze naturally in the sun. And see, that's actually really pretty. It does give you a little bit of color. That is pretty. Oh my god. Why haven't I used this? A little bit on the forehead. Okay, so that's bronzer. And then now I'm going to go ahead and blush. So this one is the color Baby Doll. I'm going to take the Morphe M527. And I'm just going to tap it lightly. Tap off the excess. And then just above and a little bit on that bronzed area is where I like to put my blush. Okay, now we're gonna do highlight with an oldie but a goodie, and this is the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Soft and Gentle, and it's usually right here. I put a little bit up here, maybe not with this one because this is a little bit more on the glittery side. So I'm just gonna put it right here, lightly. Just a little bit. If you want, you can put a little bit under here, and that's it. And then now, just a tiny bit, I'm gonna use that awesome luscious color that I used for my lids, and I'm gonna put it all over the inner corner just to kind of brighten that area up a little bit. All right, now for my lips, this is by far my favorite lipstick. I don't like lipsticks. I am so horrible at wearing anything on my lips, and if anything, it's most likely like this, or which is like a lip balm from the Smith's Rosebud lip balm, or I'll wear something like a gloss. And if you guys have seen my previous videos, that's usually what I do. I'll do a gloss. So when you guys see me talk about any lipstick at all, you know I like it. And there's two things that I look for in a lipstick. I want it to be easy to apply, and I want it to be comfortable when I'm wearing it. I really don't care about it being long lasting because I feel like I could always reapply. But if it's not comfortable, I'm going to take it off right away either way. So those are the two things that I look for. So the L'Oreal Le Matte lipstick has been one of my favorites to use, and this color in particular is really nice. So this one is oh it was on the top. So this color is number 108, Matter of Fact, and it's a really pretty pink. I'm gonna swatch it right here. That's a lot of swatching. Okay, but it's really pretty, and I think it's like a really good universal pink. It's not too bright. It's a little muted, but it's nice. It still gives a nice punch. So we're gonna use that one today. This formula is so comfortable. It's nice that it's matte, but it's not that over drying matte formula. It's just really comfortable to wear. So I think that's it. I think I'm going to just go ahead and put a little bit of mascara underneath my lashes. Alright, so that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this simple eye look with the bold pink lips. And yeah, I think that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys like these type of videos and you guys are new to this channel, please consider subscribing so you guys don't miss out on any of my videos. And yeah, I leave you guys with this look. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.